Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess with me, RockPaperMario. And in the last part, we pretty much got... Well, Epona, don't get ahead of yourself now. It's this way that I want to go. Who's in the driver's seat here? Don't need no backseat horse drivers. Actually, what's there? Actually, there's like something, well, do you know what? I can wait. What I want to do is I want to go to Actually, there's stuff we can do in Hyrule Town. Whatever about getting up to the Lakebed Temple, there's stuff we can do in Hyrule Town now. Including getting this new attack. We can go visit Agitha, get a load of cash. But is there really a point in doing that? I'd almost prefer to, like, do that stuff. Well, we're gonna have to go to... Whoa, what happened there? You? Who do you think you are? Asshole. Here I am just minding my own business, climbing up some vines, and you go and shoot me with an arrow. Through my heart! Kick his ass, Link. Time for us to fight Skeletor again. Did I even give him a Skeletor voice? I don't think he's, like, supposed to be Skeletor. He's supposed to be... People talk about how maybe he's, like, Link's previous self or something, but I don't think so. I think they make him look too different for that to be the case. I think he's just supposed to be another warrior or whatever. Yeah, I'm ready to learn another skill, thank you. Oh, the shield. I just did it there if you were watching. You were probably too busy. You were probably too busy, I don't know what skeletons do these days to keep themselves amused. The back slice. Is that like the back whatever that is? The one that you do, the one that Shulk can do in backslash, that is in Xenoblade Chronicles. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against frequent frontal attacks. They often leave their rear unprotected. That's when you Z target and press A while tilting blah 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 blah. Okay. This is actually a really nice one, actually. I like this one, if I remember correctly. The other one that I like is the Helm Splitter, which we haven't got yet. There we go. That's it. The other one that I really like is the Helm Splitter, which we haven't got yet. But the back slice is a nice one, if you can remember to do it. And we look pretty sharp while we're doing it. That's like some Yuri on Ice shit there is what that is. Nice triple axle. So what are we going to do? Another thing that I wanted to try was going back to Faron Woods and doing the goat thing. Was another thing that I was thinking of doing. Oh yeah, Epona doesn't want to cross the bridge into Hyrule Town. But I think it would be more important for us to get a letter off of this boob. It's the sorceress, you boob! Just like with like to continue the Skeletor antics. So 2 letters. We're a popular boy. We're keeping the postman in business here, keeping food on his table. Oh wait, yeah, actually, excuse me, back. I was like pressing B to go back and it wouldn't let me. This is like the Hawkeye, by the way, and we can use the gyroscopic controls, and we can like use the right stick to zoom in, which I really like. Like, this is one of my favorite items in any Zelda game ever. It's so fun, but they kind of do. It's a shame that like in Breath of the Wild, now correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, the only, like, is there a point in us, like, going down that way? We'll just have to, like, phase twice instead of once. This, we can't do anything there yet either, because we don't have the piece of equipment we need for it. I just don't want to, like, bother going into the plaza if I don't have to. Another loading screen for us to deal with. What was I talking about? There's Agitha's castle. Will we go there? I don't think there's like a lot of point. Well, there is a point in going there. We get to see Agitha. What more point do you need? I need to see like my other love interest in this game. And it's like such a beautiful building as well, by the way. I love Agitha. Like, she's such a cool character. It's a shame she didn't like appear in anything else except like randomly in Hyrule Warriors. Oh boy, I thought you were a giant grasshopper, but you're not a bug, you're a person. Wearing those clothes, so that tells me you like bugs too. I know you have bugs. She's like she's not like the Tingle of this game, but she's like similarly like creepy cool, if you know what I mean. Oh boy, I forgot the formalities. You have an audience with the Princess of the Bug Kingdom. Agitha is my name. I've invited the 24 golden bugs of the world to the ball, but I don't know if they got lost on the way. They're not here, that's for sure. If you see them, could you please bring them back here to Agitha's castle and tell them the princess awaits? Oh boy, if you have a bug with you now, please give it to me. So yeah, those gold bugs that we've been getting. Agitha is the amazing person that we need to deliver them to. So we have the male ant. We actually have 4 that we can give to her. We have the male ant, we have the 2 beetles. Little ant, I might mistake you for a grain and put you in my cereal. Oh boy, thank you so much, I'm so happy. You actually went bug hunting for me, didn't you? To be honest, I doubted you would. Aww. So she's the one that we need to bring the bugs to, and in return she'll upgrade our wallet for us. And yeah, we actually do have like 1 pair we'll be able to share with her. We have like the 2 beetles. And there are 24 of these things like she mentioned, so and she goes like she's just like that typical sort of mid-2000s Lolita sort of anime character. So little beetle, I want to use that shiny shell as a pillow and fall asleep. Aww. I like Agitha as well as a fellow insect lover. I love how into insects she is. So, and yeah, what she'll do is she'll like help as well as like upgrading your wallet, she'll also just give you cash, so to help fill it up, which can be really nice. She says the same thing about the female ones, but for a pair, because it makes them so happy, she like gives us 100 rupees instead of 50. So basically, for every pair of bugs, except the first one, you can get 150 rupees. And I feel for some reason like. Again, I haven't played the first game in so long that I can't remember, but I feel like the little phasmid, I want to tie your long antenna into bows. That's a little bit cruel, to be honest, but I feel like Agitha is that kind of character who like is actually like torturing them, but thinks that she's showing love to them or whatever, you know. One of those like complicated characters. So, but yeah, the what was I even talking about? We can't go to Giovanni's house, can we? I suppose I can check. No, I didn't want to. I got a pretty flower. What? That doesn't... I don't remember that at all. I'm not even bothering with the, like, Giovanni thing, because I know that it's not, like, the right time to do that. I feel actually now, come to think of it, the more I think about it, the more I feel like actually that whole Giovanni thing happens, like, after Arbiter's Grounds. Like, I have a feeling like Arbiter's Grounds is the first place where you get Pose, and then you go to Giovanni. That is a Zora child. This is beyond my expertise. Oof, whoa. Hello there, Dobby the house elf. Fucking weirdo. And then he just like pisses off. He just doesn't care. If something isn't done, this child will. Oh, it's Ilya. I don't know if I trust you after you like trying to stab me to death in that dream. Now she's just blanking me. Ghosting me is what she is. There's the cat. Oh, Telma. Telma needs another voice, but I can't. This isn't good. A human doctor won't do, huh? And that giant cat that looks like... It's like Pussy Galore or whatever. There's a woman, actually, it's funny, because, like, Telma, there's this woman who works in a bar here, right? It's a bar/restaurant who looks like Telma, and she's also similarly really cool like Telma, so... Is that true? Perhaps if we take him there... Am I ready for this part of the game? I don't think I need... is this the part of the game with that stupid wagon? Too dangerous, but we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. We'd better escort you, am I right, boys? So the Knights of Pluto are going to get their hands dirty, eh? Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we've got to cross 2 plains that each infested by dangerous beasts. But we'll be safe now. Oh, it is the part with the wagon. Now, only one of the Knights of Pluto was left. They all just, like, fucked off. Cowards, don't ever show your faces in here again. Except us, we're left. Yeah, I know I'm sexy, Telma. I know you're into it. Not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us. Get ready to go, honey. Pronto. Aww. Wait a second, why is Ilya also not, well, I know, but, like, just for the sake of LP, I'll, like, feign ignorance. Me, like, why does that girl not, like, recognize me? She can't even remember her own name. They used to call her Jawbone back in, they used to call her Jawbones back in Ordon. Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him. More courage in that girl than in all the soldiers of Hyrule, for sure. Telma's like just one of those sagely characters that you have to like in video games. You know, there's just like nothing bad about them. Hello, Mr. Wuss Puss. Am I ready for this? I was not, like, reckoning with this at all. I did not believe when I sat down to, like, when I said, like, oh, I'll record one more video. I didn't believe that this is what I was signing up for. Yeah, the bridge to the east was destroyed. Yeah, well, it wasn't destroyed, it was, like, obliterated or something. See what that means? I've done this before, I'll do it again. I failed at it several times before, so I'll probably fail at it again. Oh no, do we have to we don't have to go near Bulblin at all, or whatever his name is. Thank you so much for this, what's your name? Our name's, well, our name's Harry, actually. I was going to say my name's Link, because it sounds like whatever. My name's Toph, because it sounds like tough. Little lady, I think you'd best save your thanks till we're safe in Kakariko. I feel like this is one of those things that I always think, like, I always, like, big up in my head as being, like, yeah, great eyes. I wonder if, like, Telma is supposed to be, like, there's something about Telma that reminds me of, like, the Great Fairies, you know? There's, like, something about her that she exudes that same sort of quality. Especially since there, like, aren't any Great Fairies in this game. There is, like, the Queen of the Fairies, who we will see at some point during this LP. But there's no, like, Great Fairy or whatever. So yeah, basically, I didn't know that I was, like, signing up for this, to be honest, for this, like, Wagon to Telma's Draggin. I mean, I'm not talking about that caboose. I am talking about her caboose, but not, like, her buttocks or whatever. This is, like, quite a cool part of the game, to be honest. This is quite a cool part of the game, to be honest. I feel like I big it up in my head all the time. I think, like, oh my god, not that part. But then, like, I can't remember failing at this. I think, like, any time I did it, I managed to make it work somehow, so... Well, there he is, Humbaba. See that, like, I see he still hasn't, like, I was going to say, see, he's still, like, not the biggest loser, making some, like, fat joke about him. That was a bit below the belt. Sorry, Bublin. They call me Mr. Pig. I still don't know what the, like, strategy is for doing this right. Like, I'll never learn. I think... I don't know what you're... I feel like you're supposed to, like, fake him out or something. Like... I feel like you're supposed to, like, fake him out or something, but, like... then that doesn't work. Okay, that time we just, like, flat out missed. We can do this, Epona, come on. Can we just, like, shoot him or something? Is that maybe what we're supposed to do, is shoot him? Seeing as now we have the arrows? I'll try that this time. Yeah, that is what we're supposed to do, okay. I'm glad I remembered that. At least I have the... maybe I can make the Hawkeye work. Well, that's a way easier. Sorry, but that's like 5,000 times easier than what they make you do the first time. If I can get like the gyro controls to do what they're supposed to do. We got the gate keys for Kakariko, so finally we'll be able to get that intimidating looking gate out of the way. Nice one, honey. Keep up the good work. Autobots, roll out. So yeah, it's that part I completely forgot about. The part that I remembered was like this part where like, and I feel like, oh well, now the sun is starting. Now I just can't see anything. I feel like I wish she'd move like a little bit faster because she doesn't move like what you want to be able to do is like be able to keep pace with her and be able to like protect her. But like the problem is that like that's not possible. Excuse me, Epona, don't like ride into the wall now. But yeah, basically what you've got to do is when they start like setting it on fire, you've got to like use the boomerang to use the boomerang to go ahead and push it out. Which I remember that part. Hey Telma, okay, let me ride in front. I know you want to like watch Link's ass go like up and down and up and down. I'm just gonna like I think like the boomerang is enough. I don't think you actually have to like kill any of the enemies. I think like all you have to do is just like be able to like keep them off her tail, you know. Thankfully. Excuse me, Epona. We've got like a job to do here. Midna, excuse me. Yeah, I need to like get him out of the way. But yeah, this is like one of those parts of the game where... So yeah, what am I supposed to be looking at here, Midna? Excuse me. Like there's some like... There, I think that should do it. Got to like watch the birds with the bomb. Well, she's like hauling ass now. Epona, this isn't the time for this. I can like stop there. Imagine like poor Ilya is in there. That time I used my sword on her wagon. The wagon's on fire. The wagon's on fire. Imagine like poor Ilya is inside there with the wagon on fire. Don't you be dropping no bombs on that wagon now. That wagon that Telma's dragging. Because we like that wagon she's dragging. How much like of this like talk about like how Telma and Link like to look at each other's asses are we going to have in this video? Link, Telma, like, what was even that about? Like, Telma likes to watch Link's ass go up and down on Epona's back. Can I just like shoot you? There. Fuck off. And you blow up as well. Oh, did we actually do it? Oh, now she's just gonna stop there. Oh, okay, I think we've actually done this. I think all we have to do now is like just like walk up to the gate and open it. Excuse me, can you like stop harassing them? Yeah, like get trampled by your own like pig servant. Like, fucker, he was literally just like standing there, shooting them, like all gleefully. Like, how crazy is that? Come on, Telma, get in there. Opponent can just wait outside. That's like such like a stressful part of the game. Like, again, just like, no wonder it's like so burnt into my memory, because like it's so like it's burnt into my memory because it's like so stressful. Like, it's doable but stressful. Well, at least Renado was able to help him. Do you know the fate of his mother? Yeah, she's a ghost. She got her head chopped off or something, probably. Her welfare consumes him, mumbling deliriously about her almost constantly. Aww. Well, it wasn't an awful memory for us. We didn't even see it. All we saw was her ghost. Here you go, Colin. Little Niles Crane. Is that so? Thank you, Colin. Colin has to do something to help himself feel important here, you know. Whew! It's like a weight off my shoulders to have that done. Sorry, but are Telma and Renado, are they supposed to be a couple? That's like... Or no, maybe they're not a couple. Maybe Telma and Renado have like history, you know? But now they've gone their separate ways. Is it true what they said about her? She's lost her memory. Oh yeah, no, that's him talking. It will be alright, child. If we just give her some time, I am certain Ilya will find her heart again. Yeah, Colin, you stay here. You don't get to leave. I see you watching that ass. Like, she's obsessed with men's asses is what it is. And why shouldn't she be? Yeah, you better repay my efforts. Those skills of yours, any chance you're of mine to put them to use for Hyrule? We're already on it, Telma, don't worry. Oh yeah, the Returners, she's a member of the, or not the Returners, the equivalent of the Returners in this game. Forgot she's a member of them. Call me Telma. We already were calling you that. Well, I guess we didn't have time for like a proper introduction or whatever. Yeah, look, see? I know what you're talking about, Telma, with that wandering eye. You just want to bang boots with Renado is all it is. See what you're about. I want to see you again at my bar, you hear me? Safe house for my friend. Oh, that's handy. Passageway that leads to the castle. Off she goes. you ever need anything, stop by. I'll be waiting for you, honey. She'll be keeping the bed warm. Oh, yeah, see, they're like a perfect couple, the two of them. They just belong together. Well, maybe she's not after a long-term thing. Maybe, maybe Telma just wants to get her kicks, and why shouldn't she? Oh, there you are again. The ghost of Princess Amidala, or whatever. So yeah, this is good. I will get to this is like this is good, so I'll be able to get this I'll be able to get this all taken care of all in one fell swoop. This really is like echoes of Darmani in Majora's Mask. It's like really similar. I'm glad that Wagon part is over. Again, that part just like is so stressful to me. Do you know what's weird about this though, that I can never like well, maybe she'll explain it and I just forgot about it. I can never remember why here in Eldin, in Death Mountain, there's like a Zora grave. Like, why is that, you know, with Nairu's symbol on it? Because that's like Nairu's symbol there. Like, I can never understand why that's here. Like, obviously it's convenient for the game's plot for it to be here in Kakariko Village, but like, why is it here in the grand scheme of things? Like, why is there like a Zora spring here instead of being in Lanairu, which is their ancestral home or whatever? Now again, maybe she'll explain why, and I should just shut up and let her talk. Let the woman talk. But yeah, I suppose it's the same thing. Like, it's the same thing in like Wind Waker. Like, where Death Mountain is where the Risho is, but the Risho are descended from the Zoras, so it's like kind of strange. I'm deeply grateful for you aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko is a sacred place for the Zora people, is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, that fat-ass Dr. Phil. It's no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. Oh, okay. I guess she does explain it to a certain extent. We just have to accept that. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero. Garments that house the abilities of the Zora. This is pretty cool, actually. Like, I love this in this game. You get the Zora armor, special garment handed down through the Zora royal family. And you know, when it's like in Majora's Mask when you transform into, and I know I need to finish off this video soon, but this is literally the last thing we're going doing. Now her soul can be laid to rest like Squidward's ghost. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. Aw, tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. This is like so sad. Like, again, like this game, if you compare it to like Ocarina of Time or whatever, like you really feel like your journey has more relevance because you see like the people suffering like they are. So, and then Minna's just like, well, at least we got what we need. That last fuse shadow. Yeah, I know, you're just reminding me of what we need to do. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. Let's go get it. Yeah, so now that we have the Zora armor, it's pretty much like when you have the Zora transformation in Majora's Mask. But yeah, I guess we'll have to do that next time. Next time we will get like head on over to the Lakebed Temple and knock that one out. So thank you for watching this part. By the way, how beautiful is this little oasis here? It's so amazing. King Zora's grave. But yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy your lives. I will see you next time. Goodbye now.